Hi, my name is Nadia Javed. I was born in Florida, but I now live in Annapolis, Maryland. I am 50% Hispanic and 50% Persian, and I have two younger siblings, a 15-year-old brother and a 4-year-old sister. I've gotten to High Point University. I have become a part of the Kappa Delta sorority here on campus, and then I am going to be soon joining the marketing club. Since becoming a part of Kappa Delta, it has really changed me in the sense of feeling the sense of unity amongst people and knowing that everyone has their best interests for each other, which can be hard sometimes, especially in such a competitive world where social media and the sense of comparison is very strong and prominent in everyone's lives. But being a part of it has given me the sense of relief in that I can depend on people to help me out and push me to be the best version of myself and become more confident. Struggles I've faced have been being more vulnerable and honest with myself, because with my genetics, my dad's side, I've been more disposed, is it? When you're, I don't know, but with genetics, he's had bipolar depression, and so I've kind of gone the depression and anxiety genes, and so there has been points in my life where I have that foggy vision where I do get down, and then being able to have admitted that to myself and not see that as the negative stigma around it, and being able to say you know what, this is okay and let me work through this, and really talking to those around me and not feeling like it changes the person I am. And the way it's shaped me is I always had this feeling that everyone was judging me, or maybe I had this certain, I don't know, reputation to maintain, but in the end we all are trying to create this look and this certain, I don't even know what I'm saying, but just trying to create this image of ourselves that we've got it all going on. In reality, we all kind of have the same wishes. We all want friends, and we all want to be close with someone, and we all want to be accepted, and we all have so many different qualities that I think that's important to acknowledge our differences and not necessarily judge each other for them, but kind of be raising each other up with them, for them, I guess I should say. So yeah, that's a lot of what it's done to help me just be more open-minded and be more welcoming to others. I'd say I've been happy in the sense of there have been times that I kind of got stuck in this loop of constantly getting down on myself, being why didn't I do a certain thing or handle it in a certain way? But in the end, kind of being able to realize that it's okay that I didn't, because I've learned from it. And so because I've learned from certain experiences and tried out different solutions and working through things, I am happy, because in the end I've let myself welcome new people into my life, and those people have really inspired me and shown what it means to have genuine, caring people around you who really just want to see you thrive, and I'm really thankful for that. Today, the person that has really impacted me the most is my mom. She's the most strong, selfless, intelligent, most beautiful person I've ever met. I cannot even think of anyone who has accomplished everything she has, and she's always sacrificed everything for us, and just the way she carries herself regardless of what day or what circumstance, she'll always be there for me regardless of time, and I just aspire to be half of the qualities she is, and just seeing that person in my life every day and knowing what they did to get me to where I am today just means the world, and I hope to have that impact on other people's lives, including hers. Overall, I'm a person who really takes pride in wanting to help people, and not necessarily just in large groups of people, but even if it's just being there for someone and knowing that they can talk to me and not feel any judgment or anything is a big part of that. And I just want to make sure no one feels that they have to hold anything in, and I always want to emphasize how you can literally, there's always someone to talk to, especially nowadays when everything is just mostly focusing on the positive. I kind of want to have that impact that it's okay to be struggling, and that you can come to me whenever and I'll be there for you. And that's something I really want to impact in those I meet. When I feel I'm struggling, a big thing for me is, well, I tend to get in my head, so a way of getting out of it kind of and just clearing it is going on runs, long runs. I put in music, and it kind of just brings me back out of my head and just kind of in the moment and thinking okay, look, regardless of what's going on, I got up and I went on this run, and I'm capable of doing this, I'm capable of doing so much more. And so just kind of giving myself opportunity to see what I can do, in like a form that's very like real, and so I can see like the numbers and the mileage that I've covered, and so it just gives me that sense of accomplishment, kind of gives me back that like drive and confidence that I need when I'm down sometimes. Advice I'd say is that don't listen to that voice, because it's just not real, regardless of all the reasons it can come up with, and like regardless of how lonely you feel, because you are never alone, and there's always someone who feels that way but may not be brave enough to be going through the steps of admitting it, and then knowing that you can talk to people. And if anything, you might find like, wow, I would have never thought that person was going through this, regardless of like their image and whatever it's going through. There's always someone out there, and there is always someone who cares. And so just kind of like snap out of it, like tell yourself, no, this isn't real, like this is this foggy vision, it's not permanent, and this too shall pass.